Hi guys, welcome back to PyPro vs YouTube channel where curiosity meets the code. Today our topic of discussion will be PyCharm. So let's get started. Firstly, the overview for first thing is I'm going to introduce to PyCharm. We are going to discuss the key features, benefits of using PyCharm, and then core features. We'll discuss some of the case studies for PyCharm's power, collaboration and productivity with Python, and taking PyCharm to next level, advanced debugging technologies, building custom plugins, automating tasks beyond PyCharm. So firstly, what is PyCharm? PyCharm is a full featured integrated development environment. It is one of the IDE designed to streamline and enhance your Python development experience. Then what are the key features in PyCharm? Firstly, we have intelligent code assistance, which is code completion, anticipates what you are typing and suggests code snippets for faster writing and fewer errors. And then we have syntax highlighting, visually disguising code elements for better readability and comprehension. Then we have error checking, identifies and highlights errors in real time, preventing potential issues. Then we have context aware suggestion, offers relevant code completion based on current context and project structure. Second, we have intuitive debugger. We have step-by-step execution, trace code execution line by line to pinpoint errors, and then we have breakpoints, pause code at specific points for focused analysis, and then we have variable inspection, examine variable values and program state during the debugging. Then we have some of the built-in tools such as virtual environment, which isolates the project-specific dependencies for seamless collaboration and testing. And then we have package management, which is install and management Python packages directly with PyCharm. Thirdly, we have terminal, which accesses a command line interface within the IDE for quick tasks and testing. Then we have Git integration. This manage version control seamlessly for collaboration and code tracking. Testing framework support integrates with popular testing frameworks like UT-Test and PyTest. Now, what are the benefits if you use PyCharm? Firstly, it will boost your productivity. It helps to write code faster and more efficiently with intelligent assistance and automation. And then we have write cleaner code to maintain code quality and consistency with error checking, refractory tools, and code style enforcement. And then we have catch bugs faster. We can debug efficiently with intuitive tools and visual debugging capabilities. And then we have manage project effortlessly, organizes, navigates, and collaborate on project with ease. Now, what are the core features in PyCharm? Firstly, we can navigating your Python playground. Let it be interface overview, the main panel such as the project explorer, editor toolbar, or status bar with clear labels. And then we have project explorer. This has file navigation, opening, closing, creating new files or folders. And then we have editor panel, which splits views for multiple files, code folding, bookmarks, and zoom option. And then we have the search master. Quickly you can find code elements, file symbolizes, actions, and settings using the search functionality. Next, we have code intelligence at your fingertips. That is, we have code completion, suggest code elements, functions, and parameters as your type, reducing time and errors. And then we have syntax highlighting, distinguish code elements with keywords, variable functions for better readability. Then we have error checking, real-time error detection and highlighting, preventing potential issue and guiding correction. Then we have context-aware suggestions, which is PyCharm offers a relevant code completion based on current context and the project structure. Next, we have debugging like a pro. So we have a debugger UI, the debugger panel, breakpoints, step-by-step buttons, variables, inspection, and call stacks. Then we have setting breakpoints, adding breakpoints to pause execution at specific lines for focused analysis. And then we have stepping through code, which executes code line by line, examine variables and program states. And next we have PyCharm seamless integration with popular testing frameworks such as UTS and PyTest. Next, we have essential tools for every Pythonista. Firstly, it includes virtual environment. I've already given a description. It creates and manages virtual environment to isolate project dependency. And then we have package management. It installs and manages Python packages directly with PyCharm using pip or other package managers. Then we have built-in terminal, demonstrate quick access to the terminal for command in line task and testing with the IDE. And then we have the Git integration, showcase version control features like committing changes, viewing history, branching and merging. Next, one of the core features being project mastery made easy, such as project structure. PyCharm organizes project with standard layouts for clarity. And then we have multiple project support, which is switch between multiple projects made easily for efficient workflow. And we have code refactoring, restoring code without changing its functionality, improving readability and maintainability. And then we have code style enforcement. PyCharm ensures consistent code styling conversion for better collaboration. So some of the case studies I've taken, the first being the most popular one, which is data science. So I'm going to give three of the example. Firstly, going with weather pattern analysis. So we can use PyCharm to analyze historical weather data and predict future trends with tools like NumPy and Pandas for data manipulation, Matplotlib for visualization, and machine learning libraries for pattern recognition. And then we have stock price prediction, which is PyCharm can pull financial data from APIs, analyze trends with statistical models, and build machine learning algorithms to predict market fluctuations. Then we have ML for model building, PyCharm's integration with Scikit-learn and TensorFlow for developing and deploying machine learning models for various tasks like image modulations, etc. Next, we have for web development, we have dynamic website, which is PyCharm facilitates building interactive website with Django and Flask utilizing built-in code completion for frameworks. And we live preview for immediate visual feedback and database integration for managing website content. And then we have e-commerce platforms, which is PyCharm's role in developing secure and scalable e-commerce platform with user authentication, payment gateways, and integration with third-party APIs. And then we have custom API development, which is PyCharm can create RESTful APIs with Flask RESTful or Django RESTful framework, utilizing features like coding, testing, documentation, generation, and secure authentication mechanisms. Next, we have in automation. So, firstly, web scraping and automation show how PyCharm can automate the web data extraction using beautiful soup and synonym libraries, leverage features like virtual environments for managing dependencies and debugging tools for identifying errors. And then we have data extraction and processing, highlight PyCharm's ability to automate data extraction from various sources such as emails, spreadsheets, or web forms and apply cleaning and transformation procedure with pandas and regular expressions. Hardware control. PyCharm can send commands to Raspberry Pi and other devices through libraries like RPI, GPIO, or serial communication tools, automating tasks like controlling LEDs or reading sensor data. Next, we have in the field of scientific computing. So, firstly, we have climate simulation. So, PyCharm can build a scientific models for simulating climate change scenarios with advanced scientific libraries like SciPy and NumPy, utilizing features like code profiling for optimizing performances. And then we have data analysis pipelines, highlighting building automated data analysis pipelines with PyCharm to process large data sets from scientific experiments using NumPy for high performance calculations and Matplotlib for visualizing results. And then we have computational model development, which is demonstrate how PyCharm can develop and run complex computational models for engineering applications like fluid dynamics or structural analysis, leveraging features like code parallelism and debugging tools. So for collaboration and productivity with PyCharm, we'll see Git integration. So what are the collaborative and productivity thing you can do with PyCharm using Git integration? We can visualize branching and merging, which is PyCharm's clear UI, makes creating, navigating and merging branches intuitive. And then we can demonstrate conflict resolution such as PyCharm's tools for resolving merge conflicts efficiency. Then we can highlight commit history like PyCharm allows easy access to commit history, fostering transparent development processes. Next we have code reviews features. So for code inspections and comments, we have PyCharm's inbuilt code inspection tools and comment feature for suggesting improvements, and then we have inline code reviews. Developers can directly comment on specific code lines within the IDE for precise feedback, and we have differential view for changes. PyCharm's visual diff view allows easy comparison of different code versions. Next, we have the best practices with the collaboration and productivity. First, we have branching strategy. Branching strategy like features, branches, and pulls request for organized collaboration. And then we have commit messages. The importance of clear and informative commit messages for team transparency. And then we have project organization, PyCharm's tools for keeping project organized like naming conventions and code formatting. Next, we are taking PyCharm to the next level as of now. For firstly being mastering the keyboard, become a navigation master. So under that we have zoom across your code with HIT control, which is control plus home to jump from top to the file, control end to fly to the bottom and navigate lines with ease using arrows keys or PG up and down keys. Then we can instantly find anything, that is master the search bar, which will appear when you press on Control Shift plus F to locate the files, function symbols or anything else in your project, lightening up faster. And then we have split and conquer, divide your workspace with easily using Control plus Alt plus left or right to split editor window vertically or horizontally to conquer multiple tasks simultaneously. Next, we have the editing efficiency. Now you have to say goodbye to repetitive typing, leverage the code completion with control space to suggest keyword function and even whole code snippets, saving you precious time. And also we have smart selection and detect deletion. Select the entire lines with shift plus end or home, expand selections with control shift plus control left or right, and delete words like pro with control plus W. Then we have indent like champion, reformed your code to perfection with single keystroke. Control plus alt plus L to automatically indent and align your code, keeping your project clean and consistent. Next, we have debugging and autopilot. So you press F12 to pause your program execution at specific lines with, or use conditional breakpoints for your more advanced debugging needs. And then you can use F9 to examine each line one by one and inspect variable values with Control plus Shift plus L to uncover hidden bugs like Sherlock Holmes. Then we have jump back in time, that is rewind your program execution with Control Z to analyze previous states and pinpoint the exact amount of things went wrong. Next, we have customize your key, make PyCharm on your own, don't settle for default, modify your key buildings in the settings, that is you can go for performance and key map to match your muscle memory and preferred workflow. And then we can unlock hidden shortcuts, discover a treasure trove for lesser known shortcuts by browsing PyCharm's documentation or online resources. And then we can share the power, that is take your fellow developers your favorite shortcuts and spread the keyboard ninja magic. And then we have cheat sheet magic, download and conquer, provide a handy downloadable cheat sheet or link to an online resource summarizing essential shortcuts for easy reference and practice. And practice makes perfect. Encourage your audience to experiment with shortcuts and gradually incorporate them into their daily coding routine. Next, what are the advanced debugging techniques used in PyCharms? So here, we can, what is the advanced debugging techniques? Here we can see beyond the vehicle, conditional breakpoints based on specific condition or variable values, then watchdog in action, PyCharm's watch expression for inspecting and monitoring variable values during debugging. And then we have step inside the rabbit hole, advanced features like call stack, navigation and thread inspection for integrating debug scenarios. Now, how to build customer plugins? Here you can see for the tech savvy, briefly introduce the plugin development for those interested in extending PyCharm's functionality. And then you have opened the toolbox, available frameworks and resources for creating customer plugins to address specific needs or automate workflows. And then for an example, there is a good community developed plugins that solve unique problems and enhances developed experiences. Next, this is for beyond PyCharm. So comparison with alternatives. So firstly, we have Visual Studio Code. It's lightweight interface, vast extension library, and open source nature to PyCharm's feature-rich IDE professional focuses. So in case of Jupyter Notebook, its strength and interactive data exploration and scientific computing, while mentioning its limitation for larger projects and code organization. And other options like other IDE like Sublime Text or PyDave and their niche strengths for specific users or tasks. Next, we have alternatives and tools. So for Anaconda for data science, we have its seamless integration with PyCharm for scientific libraries like NumPy, Pandas, and Scikit-learn, simplifying the data analysis workflows. And then we have Flask for web development. Flask lightweight web framework complements PyCharm's capabilities for building efficient and scalable web application. And then we have version control system, which is Git and GitHub as essential tools for collaboration and project management, seamless integrated with PyCharm. Next, we have comparison with alternatives, which is done. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have learned something from this video, please do like, share and subscribe, and comment down what is the next topic that I should be taking up. Thank you.